So I'm Sam Cicogna with Thomson Reuters, and I'm here with Janet Tarver from FedEx. We're at TP Mines in Miami. So Janet, they've covered a lot of different topics, and a lot of different topics they've covered in the past, some of the BEPS things, and a lot of the different forward-looking topics. What have been the topics that have been the most interesting to you, and is there anything that surprised you of what's been discussed so far?
I don't think anything's particularly surprised me. I think the fact that they're going through a lot of the BEPS, the documentation, how different companies are approaching the master file, local file, trying to say, is it longer, is it shorter? The country-by-country reporting is really fascinating because everybody's trying to determine what accounts you have to pull. Do you have to pull within those accounts just the credit amounts? We've had to do some in-depth kind of into the actual accounts to make sure that we have what we need for the credits for the revenue. I think the tax reform, they've hit on it lightly, but all of us are kind of aware of how it's going to affect us in transfer pricing. We've already kind of asked you guys at Thomson Reuters to help us with some beat calculations within OOXP. So it's been a great conference so far.
So you and I are talking about technology projects and how you build consensus around those projects, ROI around those projects. And I know at FedEx, you guys have you've done quite a few projects with us, and you have an internal champion. How important has that person been to being able to move those projects forward? And is there anything that you can say about his role, and also any advice you would give people related to building around consensus of the projects and internally?
Okay. Yes, luckily our internal advocate is my boss. That's a VP of tax, and he's been very forthgoing on making sure it goes up the chain. We're fortunate enough to have an acquisition in the last year that has prompted even more need for systems outside of just internally produced systems. We actually have key man dependencies in several of our work streams, so we're trying to get away from that. But yes, it's been having the IT people you need, the legal, getting a good relationship with the legal team, and knowing exactly what the process is to step through to get to the ultimate approval of the contract is key.
Yeah, and a lot of people don't know how to do that. So I think that you guys have a really good framework for it. So.
Yes.
Okay.
I appreciate it.